What's up, nMo fans? This is your boy Alexlexus coming at you with the nMo first impression of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. As you've known, we've been playing for the last 72 hours. We've had the game since Friday. Thanks to Cash for Games down in downtown Newark. Hopefully, y'all took my advice and went down there to handle business. I mean, the game is being released tonight at midnight in the Union area anyway, so I guess for those of you who can't wait, I wanted to share the information. So I know there's a couple of you guys that went and took advantage of that. It was an honor to play with you guys online. It was a lot of fun, so that's my shout out to most of you. Alright? Overall, this is just going to be like first impressions. I mean, I'm not going to delve into too many specifics, but just, what I think. And I know that this is going to be a series where I get Shinwar's input, Project Justice, Anomaly, On Your Knees, and the rest of the nMo crew on the game. So, but the first thing you will notice right off the bat is the gameplay tempo. It's a lot faster than Street Fighter 4, and that's gonna take some getting used to, especially like some of the characters feel a little bit more heavy. I mean, like with ChunLi, she's not as floaty as she once was, and I guess that's with the alterations to the Street Fighter 4 engine, you have to do what you gotta do. But yeah, the speed is very like whoa. You gotta get used to it. It's like buying a brand new car and you gotta just get the feel for it. Because in the beginning I was getting lumped up. I felt like a punching bag because it was just like, oh, okay, bam. Especially versus Tekken guys, because in the beginning I didn't touch the Tekken guys because I hadn't played Tekken since Tekken 3. So it was just getting used to. But once you do get up with the speed, everything will start falling into place, like your combos and just setting up strategies and things of that nature. Now, one good example, you have ChunLi, my main, of course. And if it wasn't for Super Street Fighter 4, I would never even been using her. But naturally, considering that she looks the same in many respects, I went and I tried some of my Street Fighter 4 combos just to see. And one thing that I know that didn't work was if I'm meeting someone in the air and I hit my target combo with the double punch, I try to land before they hit the ground, and I go up and I try to do the tap dance, or as you know, a down and medium kick 3 times, and it wasn't working. I was like, oh shit, that's not good. So I went through the trial mode, and then I saw that what she loses, she gains something new. For instance, the Hasanchu, the flip kick, if you do the EX one, you time the heavy knee or the heavy kick knee, you can keep them in the air, and then if you time it properly as you're going up, you do the tap dance, so you can actually force it off the ground as opposed to trying to set it up in the air. One of many new things in the game, like even with Shinwar with his main Balrog boxer, feels a bit different. The Unstoppable combo, I haven't seen him successfully pull that off yet. I mean, he was telling me the character feels different. Chun-Li feels different. Some of her moveset with the lightning kick, that takes a lot of getting used to. In my mind, I'm still thinking piano, trying to pull out the lightning kicks, but nope, now it's just a half circle forward. Or I even seen in the training mode you doing quarter circle forward and the kick, and it still comes out. So maybe input shortcuts or something. But that's just from our perspective. Like with Ryu, you got like his fireball, you could charge it. That's pretty cool. How a lot of characters, you have the regular version of their move, and then you have the super version. But you can always like you could charge it, fake it out, and then you can do your EX. I mean, there's just so much with the game, and Maximilian already covered it, so I'm not gonna beat you guys over the head with breaking down the gameplay mechanics. But the next topic, the gameplay in general, like the strategic application of the gem system, the tagging. I mean, if you're not utilizing the tools that are there, you're gonna find yourself hurting. And another piece of advice: do not play this game like Super Street Fighter 4. You will lose. You are gonna get your behind kicked because it's a completely different animal. But it looks like the cousin of Super Street Fighter 4 with a lot of Tekken aspects of it. You'll come to find that links are easier, combos are much easier. The game is meant to be played up close, aggressive, and fast. So it's those of you who like the Zone and Turtle, I'm not gonna drop names, but those who play a certain guile and purposely frustrating people, like you're gonna have a hard time, especially with Kazuya and Jin with their misstep and special step. I haven't gotten through all the Tekken characters just yet, but it was good. It was a good revisiting of the characters that I used to play. However, I wish that they brought in certain people, but that's gonna be for another show. But now touching on online modes, you have a couple modes to play from. You have ranked player battle, online training, or briefing room, and scramble mode. Now, with your ranked battle, you can either go it alone, or if you trust your partner to help you out, like me, I trust Shinwar. Me and him will go into battle. We'll take care of business unranked. We accumulated like between 400 or 500 points apiece on there. So I mean, you can actually take a buddy into battle for rank, which is cool. Or you can just go it alone. I like that. Good job with that, Capcom. Player match or endless battle. You can either team up or go it alone. Pretty simple. The briefing room was an ingenious idea. I hope in future games, like with this rumor Darkstalkers 4, that needs to be the standard for all Capcom fighting games. Well, as far as Ono's team is concerned, because that helped me and Shinwar, open up a lot of possibilities. Like, oh wow, that works. This doesn't work. Oh well, what do you think of this combo? You can trade notes with someone else, and it makes it easier. Like, for guys who are running shows like Cross Assault and charging people for lessons, you can use that tool to, help facilitate that right there. Your Scramble mode, that's your 4-player Super Smash Brothers Brawl, Mugen type Royal Rumble WWE Texas Tornado style match thing. Whew. Anyway, that game puts you in a free for all, not free for all, but like a bonanza. You're in there 2-on-2. You just have to be real careful. People can cheese, and if they're charging up the super, you can get a bunch of free supers left and right, and just don't get caught in the middle. You'll get raped pretty much. But it's a lot of fun. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's like more of the party aspect of the game. I hope they keep this mechanic, but in future games. But some people are getting mad and salty over like losing in Scramble battle. It's just, it's fun stuff. Just leave it for that. It's for that is a cool thing for casuals, because let's say you and your girlfriend are playing, and your buddy and his girlfriend are playing. You can just get in there and play. I mean, it's good stuff. Some downsides to the game, the netcode. Everybody's already been talking about it, but this is just my impression with it. The netcode is hit or miss. Like, there'll be times that me and Shinwar are playing, me and my boy FVP Obama are playing online, and it will be solid, no problem. But then, sometimes you're playing in other matches where there's sound drops. You won't hear the block. Some special effects won't pop up, like some hit sparks. I mean, like, wow, what's going on? I saw this a lot in the briefing room. I saw that a lot in Scramble mode. And it's just, maybe there's a day one patch that I heard that might be popping up. But, that's something minor. The game still plays. It's just when the connection, if it's somewhat, jacked up, it's going to feel like you're playing on GTBO or something. So that's just something, I'm not crucifying Capcom for that, because that'll be for another episode. But another downside, not enough stages. But in Capcom's defense, they are, or Ono-san's teams, dev teams defense is that in the stages that you get, there is a lot going on. They're beautiful. I mean, you had the stage where you're in Antarctica on the boat, and you got the mammoth chasing you guys down. It's like, wow, that is some intense action going on. I mean, it's really cool to see that they put the effort into the stages. I just wish there were more of them. You know, I think that's kind of a fair thing to ask, but in any case, you do have a lot of areas from Tekken 6, like the Urban Warzone, Tekken 3, the Mishima Estate. But I wish there were more like classic Street Fighter stages, like Suzuka Castle would have been cool to have in there, and have some Street Fighter people hanging around in the background or something. Also, the music. The music is a bit, it's not as epic as Super Street Fighter 4's music was. You know, like, let's say, like Ryu's remix theme that was made by Fukasawa, the composer from Shin Onimusha. It was like, you know, that whole capturing of a feel of battle is kind of missing on some stages. Some stages, like the pit stop stage, that music is god awful. Oh my god, it's shit. However, when you're playing on the final fight stage, oh my god, Capcom, awesome for that. I mean, that brought me back to when I was a kid playing Final Fight, because in that stage it has three versions of, well, three different songs which are all remixed from Final Fight stage 1, 2, and the Bay Area, where the Bay Area had three songs within it, and then they're all remixed into that one stage. It's freaking awesome. And in that stage, you have a lot going on in the background. So, I mean, there's one part where if you beat somebody, Hagar pops up, and you see the Mad Gear get all like scared, and they start running around, and Hagar starts beating the crap out of them. It's pretty funny. So, I think that was Ono's touch right there. He seems like a kooky guy to poke fun at the Final Fight franchise. But for the most part, like, you have the half pipe stage, which has different levels. The Mishima State has different levels. You know, I wish it was like DOA style though, where somebody gets hit with a cross rush and bam, like they fall to the next area. Maybe they can look into that for the next gen consoles, or possibly Street Fighter 5. You know, take a page out of the DOA 5 book. You know, what we can see. Also, overall, I mean, the game is a lot of fun. Hopefully, we don't find some 100% Pandora combos, hit combos and all this stuff. But I mean, the Pandora mode, again, it's not really. It doesn't seem too useful to me just yet. I just need more time with the game. I'll give it a chance. But overall, I'm enjoying it a lot more than my borrowed copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I mean, you know, there are some things where you're getting bounced and what have you, but you gotta know what you're doing, and you have a better chance of getting out of that instead of being hit with like a 100% hit damage combo. But you know what? That remains to be seen. The game isn't officially even out yet. It comes out tonight, so we'll see. But nMo fans, let me know what you think. I mean, I like the game. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend the purchase, because you're gonna be playing. The replay value is all over the place, and I'm also even considering hosting online tournaments with Street Fighter Cross Tekken with the host feature that you have for the online when you're creating a lobby. So stay tuned for that. And on a final note, those of you who have been keeping up with the developments of the download content. Now, I'm on the fence when it comes to this. You have a, how can I say, Capcom is somewhat justified in what they're doing. If you look at, like, okay, they need development time, that could be one thing. However, if the characters are fully playable and you're seeing it on stream, you're seeing it on event hubs, you know, I mean, why are you going to make us pay more? It's like you're trying to milk us. And the economy is already shit as is. You know, why are you trying to take more from your consumers like that. I mean, if they're on the disc already, you should have just waited, release it, and just add the extra price tag. Don't dangle the carrot in front of your customers' faces, because you're gonna piss them off. You know what I mean? And some people are having some justified reactions because they feel ripped off. But then again, Capcom is a business, and they have to somehow keep themselves afloat. But you know, we can't be so fickle to say, hey, Capcom, we want this, Capcom, we want that. I mean, they'll listen to an extent, but then again, I'm questioning a lot of decisions Capcom has been making with the choice of using bad box art Mega Man, reboot Devil May Cry with this fake Dante. I mean, I'm still gonna play the game, but I don't know. It is, you know, they redid Bionic Commando, which was a failure. You had Dark Void. I mean, Capcom, really reassess what you guys are doing, because, you know, some of the decisions you guys are making, I don't want to say, hey, fuck you, Capcom, you know, but it's just, listen to people like Angry Joe. Listen to guys like, you know, Salty Gamer, Mike Hurdle. Like, we're the community that are giving you guys the ability to do what you're doing. We're paying you guys to provide entertainment and service. Give us what we want, you know. But in terms of, you know, people looking at this as, hey, you guys, Capcom, you're trying to steal from us, I'm on the fence. I kind of see where Capcom is coming from. I see where the fighting game community is coming from. It's like, I'm not indifferent, but I feel kind of cheated too, because at the end of the day, you're going to be paying almost $90-something for all the content for one game. That's a lot for one game. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, it is what it is, but overall, I'm a supporter of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. It comes out tonight. You know, you can find me here or on the nMo Facebook channel, which I'm sticking all the videos on, and I'll be uploading more videos onto the website. So just let me know what you guys think. This has been the first impression of Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I mean, a lot of strategy with the tagging, the gem system loadout. You gotta, you know, just take your time with understanding mechanics. Run through trial mode. Challenge modes are kind of fun. You know, they added a lot of stuff to keep you playing. So the effort is there from Capcom. So at least give them that, guys. But in any case, this is Alexlexus coming at you with Street Fighter Cross Tekken first impression. And I will see you guys online. I'll be at GameStop on Route 22 tonight doing the midnight release. And we're going to go from there. Peace.